So how chemistry affect our life? Chemistry help us to solve many future problems, including the food production and managing our environment. And also, it will help us in environment health. So hello, I am Erica Las I'm 20 years old from Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, second year, and I live in Limon, Butuan City. And facts about myself is I love learning, so I love reading and also writing. Animals is one of my happy feel. I am a teachable person, hence I want also to teach and advise people according to what I have learned. Chemistry have a big impact on my taking course to enable the separation and identification of the components. It may a learning structure to indicate to its need by chemical laboratory to the service of agriculture. That's why chemistry have a very big impact in agriculture or in our life. So let's move on to my assigned topic, which is bisulfite. So what is bisulfite? Bisulfite ion is the ion HSO3 used to interchangeable with sodium and bisulfite. It is dissolved in water to give some solutions. Okay, so now let's move on to the molecular formula, which is HSO negative 3. It is a hydrogen sulfide ion, and the SO3 component of this polyatomic ion is sulfide and normally has a negative 2 charge. Bisulfite ion has a total of 26 valence electron. So we were going to make a Lewis structure. We have sulfur as a central atom and oxygen surrounded. So because it's 26 total of valence electrons, so we need to put some atoms. So it is the total of 26. And then, however, if we were looking at the periodic table, sulfur is in period 3. So we need to put 2 between atoms here to form a chemical bonds. And then the final structure is this one. So now let's identify the number and the type of chemical bond. Sulfur is the central atom and 3 oxygen surrounded. So we have 2 single band and 1 double band. Now let's talk about polarity. Since it is a trigonal planar, which is this one, it is represent a non-polar ionic compound. So it is a non-polar. So now we will discuss the formal charge of each represent. So we need to put -1 here. So that is the formal charge. So let's move on to the electron domain geometry. We have S again for our central atoms, which is sulfur. So we have 3 atoms here. The lone pairs bonded to the central atoms. And then all atoms are in the same plane. Since there is no lone pair, it is a trigonal planar. So lastly, let us identify the molecular geometry. Molecular geometry. So a total of 26 valence electron. Since it is a non-polar, so bisulfite ion should be considered as a trigonal planar, which is its molecular geometry. So that would be all about my discussion. Thank you and God bless.